LongStory is a progressive and queer-positive dating game for 11 to 14-year-olds. Players solve mysteries, make friends, deal with bullies, and if they're feeling it, they can even fall in love. LongStory is a game about relationships. It's not about becoming super popular or winning the most handsome boy. It's about deciding what you like, deciding who you like, deciding who you are, and putting up with the day-to-day frustrations of going to a high school in the 21st century. A lot of dating games really suck. They reinforce negative stereotypes, they're heteronormative, and the focus is on winning, collecting points, or landing the right person. LongStory is different than traditional dating games. It offers a host of characters, 5 to be exact, 2 girls, 2 boys, and 1 kind of a surprise, and you can date any one of them. And you don't date them by buying them the same gift over and over and over again, or winning points by completing challenges that have nothing to do with the relationship at hand. In LongStory, you can negotiate relationships you're not really sure you're ready to have, just to see if you like them. The game doesn't end after you've gotten your first date. In fact, it's just the beginning, and LongStory is supposed to be about that part of it. The reality is it's time to start helping teens deal with their lives in a practical way, instead of just giving them a whole bunch of bullet points and lists and tips for how to avoid being bullied or be safe online. Kids don't have any sandboxes. They are living in a complex and strange 21st century, and they need a place where they can experiment with relationships before they get thrown out into the open water of real-life relationships. In LongStory, you play a girl who has recently returned from a year away in France. When you get to school, your locker has 2 notes in it. One is a sticky note saying that the school is horrible and you should watch your back. The other is a love note, torn in pieces, so all you can see is that it's a love note, but you don't know who it's from or who sent it. During the game, you solve the mystery of what happened to the person who had your locker while meeting other students at school, making friends, maybe falling in love, and dealing with the horrible bully, Hannah for Jane. The game is episodic, so that means that in the first episode, you may not solve the whole mystery, but your character relationships are going to carry through to the next episode and help you to solve the mystery later on down the road.
The game will be released for iOS, Android, Mac, and PC in early 2014. The first episode will be free, and we hope to fund further episodes.
It's really good to have people that are really interested in the project, that are working real hard to make it a good game. The story is amazing. The gameplay is coming to be a good thing for the teenagers.
I love LongStory because I think it's perfect curricular content for adolescents, students at the middle school age who are trying to figure out who they are, both in terms of the relationships they have with friends, their own sexuality, what kind of person are they. So it gives them a lot of options just through the gameplay in terms of who they want to be and what kind of person they are and how they're going to negotiate those relationships.
The main character is technically a girl. I think we try to leave it a little ambiguous as to the main character's gender, just in case. It's a story that you develop. I mean, it's got a fixed beginning and end, but there are lots of branching plot points, and really it's a tool for teenage kids, young teens really, to experiment in social situations where they may not be entirely comfortable yet doing that in real life.
Gaming is changing, and so is the world. Teens need a game that reflects their reality.